everyone, I am Ravneet Chabra and I am a student of Symbiosis College of Arts and Commerce. We are celebrating Skill Utsav under Skill Development Center. As the title suggests, I am here to discuss about content writing and creative writing, but before we begin, I have a disclaimer coming your way. I am a novice myself and have recently discovered my interest in writing. But then let's discuss whatever I know and then we can go on with your questions in the comment section. If you have any, comment them below.
Why? Who are you?
I'm a creative writer and I like expressing my feelings and giving shape to my words. But we can delve into that later. So first, let's get you to understand what is the crux of content writing and creative writing. Though in our daily life we use them interchangeably, but then there's a difference between the two. Creative writing is more about one's own interpretation. It is expressing one's own thoughts and emotions. Now, when I say thoughts and emotions, I do not mean one's own personal experience. It does not necessarily have to be that. For example, fiction books. They have many characters, but the author puts their own element in their stories, but it's not like the whole plot or the whole story revolves around them, around their real life. In fact, most of their characters are drawn from a figment of imagination. Content writing, on the other hand, is inclined towards marketing a product or a service, listing their facts and information in such a way that you get the reader to buy the product. In order to create an impact or influence the reader, content writer uses elements of creative writing. For instance, they interlace their whole experience around the product to advertise them. Let's take an example. Say I've been feeling very off lately and I go for a spa or have body massage, something of that sort. As a creative writer, I would state my whole experience as something that empowers me, that is more about me rather than about the service or the product, that talks more about me. But as a content writer, I would present my whole experience, which it would revolve around the product and it would enhance the qualities of the product. You get it? I hope this provides some clarity. Now let's move on to the most frequently asked question. Writing. What is the significance of writing? And why are we stressing on it so much? Writing, my friend, is very important. It is the most important tool of communication. How else will you be able to convey what you want to say? It helps you enhance your imagination and unleash your own creativity. There are a lot of jobs that are associated with writing. For me, writing is something which helps me cope with stress and overthinking.
Hey, why don't you tell us about your journey?
My journey. This is my favorite part. Since my childhood, I remember I was always a very big fan of comics. Even in my school, I was that kid who would, in her games period or free period, would snuck into the library and read comics, Nancy Drews or Enid Blyton books somewhere in the corner. However, it never occurred to me that I could write until my first year in college, when we were given an assignment to write your own poem in Hindi. And that's when I thought that I should write more often. Writing is very spontaneous and very natural, something that you do not have to force yourself into, something you do not overdo. It is an artistic way of letting out the pylon of emotions that you've been feeling from a long time. I realized that instead of overthinking, I could just feel whatever is going on in my life, record the intensity of my feelings in my words, and let it go. So whenever I find myself at a peak of emotions, I just pen down my feelings and use it as my coping mechanism. Bottom line, it helps you clear your mind and saves you from overthinking. And the artwork is, it's beautiful how the intensity of your feelings are captured in your words and how every word has its own story to tell. Since you know where we are heading, let's get to the final segment where I tell you about the pointers which you need to keep in your mind while writing. So, the first point would be organizing your thoughts. I know this sounds very basic, everyone knows it, blah blah blah, but you need to organize your thoughts, because often do we come across a situation where we think, oh my god, that was an amazing thought, I should write it down. But you feel lost, you feel as if someone just erased your memory. It happens to all of us. It is because there are a million tabs open in our head all the time. But no worries, there is a solution to it. Make a habit of using diaries or journals. It's great if you can use it daily. For me, I tend to forget using it at the end of the day. However, I carry it with me all the time so that I do not lose on content. For that matter, you can even make use of your phone notepad or sticky notes, whichever serves the purpose. Point number 2, proper knowledge of language. It is important that you know what you're saying. At the end of the day, if you are unable to convey what you want to through your write-up, it doesn't make sense. Keep a check on your preposition and tenses. If possible, make someone else who has a better knowledge of language review your article and write up, so that you know where you are. You can examine your growth through it. Point number 3, too much experimentation or use of complicated words might lead the reader to lose interest in the initial stage itself. So I would suggest use of simpler words, and then you can level up your game later. Point number 4. This one is for our budding poets. Do not force your poems into a rhyming scheme. A key to write great poem is to let it flow rather than to constrict it into a rhyming pattern. Free verses are totally fine. Point number 5. You can make use of creative writing prompts or take a challenge. I'm not sure if you've heard of NaNoWriMo, which is a worldwide phenomenon wherein the entire month of November is dedicated towards writing novels given a specific word limit. These challenges will help you enhance your creative writing skills if that's where you're heading to. Point number 6, this is the final one, improve your vocabulary. To improve your vocabulary, you can listen to podcasts, movie series, and read good books. Prevent use of fillers like actually, basically, too often. It's a great turn off. Prevent use of superfluous words. Instead of saying I feel so tired, you can go on with I feel exhausted. For good book suggestion, you can tune into Prajakta Kohli's, or as we know her, Mostly Sane's YouTube channel. She has 2 or 3 videos in which she talks about her favorite books. The best part about her videos is that she talks about books from different genres altogether, and that's where you can find something of your interest. So that's it for the video, guys. If you have any questions, fill up the comment section below. You know the drill. Like, share, comment and subscribe. A huge shout out to everyone who helped me, and especially to Nilofer ma'am for providing me this opportunity. And yeah, that's it. Happy writing! So that's it for the video, guys. You need to do the pull.
Why? Who are you?
But why नहीं?
तो अपने को तो 2 तक कहा बोले, इसमें मेरे को नहीं आना है।
अभी नहीं